Declan Donnelly will be presenting the final 2 episodes of Ant in December's Saturday Night Takeaway without his co-host Ant McPartlin, ITV has confirmed. An ITV spokesman said in a statement, "We can confirm that Saturday Night Takeaway, presented by Declan Donnelly, will return to ITV on March 31st, and the series finale will be taking place at Universal Orlando Resort in Florida a week later." It lays to rest speculation the final 3 episodes would be scrapped altogether after ITV decided to pull this Saturday's, March 24, from broadcast schedules. December released his own solo statement at the same time as ITV's.It read, "Whilst I never thought I'd be in this position, after much discussion and careful consideration we've decided that the remaining 2 shows of this series of Saturday Night Takeaway will go ahead. We made a promise to take hundreds of deserving winners to Florida to watch the series finale, and we will honor that. Everyone at ITV and the Takeaway team feels we owe it to the audience to complete the series." He finished off with a simple, December X. The stark statement seemed to hint at December's disappointment after his best friend was arrested on Sunday afternoon. It's the first time either one of them has broken away from their 30-year joint career and friendship. They previously vowed never to perform solo because their friendship was at the heart of their success. In their 2010 autobiography, "What a Lovely Pair," Ant wrote of a pact they'd made early on in their joint careers. "We made an agreement, whatever happened, we'd be mates forever and neither one of us would ever be on our own out there," he said. "If it all ended tomorrow, we'd still speak every day, we'd still see each other all the time, and we'd still be best mates. And that's something we're both very proud of." December agreed, adding, "Throughout it all, we've always had one constant that's kept us sane, each other. In 2 decades, we've never spent more than 2 weeks apart. Some people might not understand it, but our friendship is a massive, massive part of where we are today." Meanwhile, Ant McPartlin arrived at a police station 3 days after his arrest on suspicion of drink driving. The 42-year-old TV star turned up at Kingston police station in London to be interviewed under caution. He was flanked by what appeared to be his legal team as he made his way on foot from a chauffeured car to the cop shop, leaving less than an hour later with his lawyers. No charges have been filed against him, Metropolitan Police confirmed to Mirror Online. Ant was released under investigation in the early hours of Monday morning, 10 hours after his arrest following a car crash involving his Mini and 2 other vehicles. Ant was in the driver's seat at the time of the collision and was seen looking shaky as he picked his way out of the wrecked black and red Mini. His mum Christine Woodhall was in the car at the time of the crash, as was Ant's beloved Labrador Hurley, who he shares with estranged wife Lisa Armstrong. It's thought mother and son were walking their dogs in Richmond Park hours before the crash. As Mirror Online reported exclusively today, he was subjected to a drug search by cops called to the scene after Ant allegedly lost control of his Mini and collided with 2 other vehicles. No drugs were found on his person or in his car, the Met confirmed. No charges have been filed against Ant, who went into rehab last year to beat his addiction to prescription drugs and substance abuse. earlier on Wednesday, Ant was seen for the first time since being released by cops in the early hours of Monday morning. He left the £2 million rental home he shares with his mum in West London's upmarket Chiswick area and said nothing as he was whisked away in a dark car. He's yet to break his silence over the legal situation, although his representative did confirm on Monday that Ant would be heading back to rehab for a second stint. But he was seen after his appointment with cops returning home to Chiswick and not heading to rehab as he'd promised. The star only came out of his drying out clinic in August last year, having sought treatment for his addiction to booze, prescription pills and substance abuse. Ant had been mixing alcohol with the medicated painkiller tramadol to cope with the agony of a botched knee operation 2 years previously.